Hi, welcome to Fusion Beads. Today I'm going to show you how to create our heart on the line bracelet. This wrap cord design has a cute heart-shaped button here at the top by TierraCast attached to leather cord with the left and right version Zoli Duos with seed beads. These are woven to create cute little heart shapes here. It's the perfect design to wear for Valentine's Day or any time of year. To make this bracelet, you'll need size 11 metallic hematite round Japanese seed beads, the 5x8mm Alabaster Pastel pink 2-hole Zoliduo right version and left version Czech glass beads. Then you'll also need the left and right version of the jet hematite 2-hole Zoliduos. You'll also need a 14mm antique pewter Amor button by TierraCast, the 1.5mm black round leather cord, about 8 feet of the black satin FireLine braided bead thread, your size 11 tulip beading needle, and your Xuron thread and fiber scissors. You can find all of these product links in the description below. Okay, let's get started. So first you're going to want to add your button to your leather cord. So you're just going to want to thread that through and bring it to the middle point of your yard of leather. Bring it to that middle point, and then you're just going to want to turn it over or tie an overhand knot just right below the button. Pull tight. Okay, so you have your knot there to secure your button. And now you just want to anchor this to your velvet board, and I like to just use these U-pins. Okay, and so to do that, just kind of slide that like to do right between the knot and the button. There we go. Okay, and then you have 2 strands here, your leather. And so now you want to cut about 8 feet of your thread. And then you're just going to slide that through your needle and then slide it to the center of that thread, so it'll be about 4 feet. And then at the end, you're just going to tie another knot, just like that. I went ahead and already did that, obviously. So now we just want to tie the thread around your cord on the left side using a lark's head knot. And so between the 2 pieces of thread here, or the one thread between the 2, you're just going to go through. Just pull that all the way down. And it's just going to be secure with that lark's head knot. So now you want to string 1 seed bead. You're going to go under the cord and kind of just hold it in place with your finger. Just bring that through, and then you're going to go back down in front of the cord. pull the thread through. Okay. And that's just gonna sit right in place. Now we're gonna add 2 seed beads. And go under the cord. You can just use your finger to hold those in between there. Just pull your thread, and then you go back down. In front of the cord. Just make sure they're nice and close to each other. Pull tight. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and repeat that with a row of 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'll be right back. Okay, so you can see I have 7 rows here. We have a row with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the last one, 7. And now we're going to go ahead and add our Zoliduos. So we have our left Zoliduo, and then we have the right Zoliduo. So left veers to the left, the right veers to the right. So we're going to start with this first hole, the top here. String through the first hole, and then grab 2 seed beads. And then the top hole of the right Zoliduo. Oops. Okay. Go under the cord. Okay. You're just going to hold that in there with your finger. Right up next to that last row. And then just go back through that first hole. The 2 seed beads. And then that first hole of the left one on top of the cord. Just pull tight. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing. Going through that first hole of the left Zoliduo, and then we're going to go through these 2 bottom holes. The Zoliduos, and then pick up the right Zoliduo and go through that top hole. Okay. Just pull tight. That's going to start to create just these almost cute little heart shapes. And so now you're just going to go back down through that top hole, over that leather cord, go through the top hole, and then through the 2 bottom holes in the previous row, and then that top hole of that. left Zoliduo. Just thread through. Pull tight. Okay, I'm just going to create one more of the hematite. So that top hole, the left Zoliduo, under the cord, and go through those two bottom holes from the previous row. And then the top hole of the right Zoliduo. Okay, and then you just want to go back down, top hole, through those two bottom holes in the previous row. And then in the top hole, that one left. Zoliduo, and then just thread that through, pull tight. There you have 3 of the hematite Zoliduos. And now we're going to add a row of the pink. And this is going to create just a cute little heart. The same thing, just through that top hole, underneath the cord, go through the 2 bottom hole from the previous row, and then the top hole of the right Zoliduo in the pink. That thread through. Okay, and then go back through that top hole, the bottom hole from the previous row, and then that top hole again over the cord, pull through. Okay, so there you have just a row, 3 rows of the hematite, and then 1 row of that pastel pink. And so I'm just going to go ahead and do that same thing. So 3 hematite and 1 pink, 5 more times. Okay, so now you can see that I did 5 more of these sections. And then I went ahead and did 1 more of the hematite. So I did 3 rows of the hematite. And that's what we're going to end on. So it kind of goes along with that one. So to end this side, like this side, we put 2 seed beads in between those 2 Zoliduos. So on this one, what we're going to do is pick up 2 seed beads. Okay, go under and go through that first hole, or the second hole of that last left Zoliduo. Add 1 more seed bead, and then go through that second hole of that right Zoliduo, and then add 2 more seed beads. Okay, make sure it's all in the center there. It's going to look just like that. And then you just want to go back through, over the cord, back for the 2 seed beads, that bottom hole of the right Zoliduo, the seed bead in the middle, and then the bottom hole of that left Zoliduo. And then those 2 seed beads. Just pull tight. Okay, and so now right here, we're just going to taper down like we did. Or so it starts with 7, and it's going to end with 1. So string 7 seed beads. Place those right there, and then go over the cord and back down the seed beads. Okay, so there's the first row, which is 7. So the next row is going to be 6. So just string 6 beads. Go under your cord. And then go back over the cord through those 6 beads. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do a row of 5, a row of 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I made all of my rows from 7 to 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then that last one is just 1 seed bead. And now I just want to finish off the thread. So to do that, you want to pass the needle under the left cord. And then you knot around the existing thread to secure it. You just want to do that twice. Just go around. Oops. That last thread. So after you have 2 knots, you can just take your scissors, cut off that tail. Okay, and so then with this end, you want to tie an overhand knot, just like you did at the beginning, right at the end by that last bead. Okay, just kind of pull tight, make sure it's nice and snug. Okay, so now you just want to make sure, so you can take this out. You want to make sure you're going to make your hole large enough for the button to fit through. So just kind of slide it through. Just kind of hold your fingers in place where you need to make that knot. And just tie another knot right here at the end. Slide it down right there. Pull tight. Slides through perfectly like that. And then you just want to cut this cord about a 1/4 inch. Just cut that tail off. Right, and there you have it. It's a super cute wrap cord bracelet to wear for Valentine's Day or any day of the year. You can find all of the tools and materials to make this heart on the line bracelet at fusionbeads.com.